Hey guys, so it's a brand new day. I said I'd vlog this week and then I totally forgot, but here we are now. So anyways, today is really busy. I swear I started a vlog like this, but today is really busy. My family's here now, so I'm off down to like, you know, get them and whatnot. We're going to go to IKEA because I need a few things. IKEA? Same thing really. So we're back upstairs now. It's so hot. It is so hot. Like I already thought it was hot in here, but then now I've gone outside and come back. It's actually like crazy. It's really, really hot. Anyways,
so it collects the water?
no, because then because this way it like runs off the side, you know what I mean, so it's easy to just tip it away. Anyways, so I don't remember what I was saying anymore.
It's really hot on your back.
Yeah, that's right. What was I saying before I went downstairs though? Anyways, I don't remember, but we've collected some of the stuff and we're gonna go and get the rest. I actually really want a fan now because now that I've come back in here, it's actually really, really hot and there's literally nothing I can do about it. Check out my sister's fit though, like it's giving. It's giving.
It's a bit crumpled now.
But it's giving.
Yeah.
I like it. It's cool.
Thank you.
I'm so hot. Let's go. The keys. Yeah. We're gonna go to IKEA. I think that's what I was saying. Because there's some things I need. I don't think we'll go anywhere else. Do you wanna go downstairs? I don't think there's anything else that I need. But yes. I'll look through those bags, see what my mum bought me because it's just a lot of stuff, which is good, so I won't have to buy it. But yeah, are you waving at the random dolls? Okay. More social than me already. But yeah, that's just to do it. For a second there, I was like, where's the stairs? No, okay. It's over here, I'm sure. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, busy week though, busy week. I think that's what I was saying too. So today, doing all this stuff. And then tomorrow, I have my chia taster. So I actually have to go somewhere. And then Wednesday is the Freshers Fair. And then Thursday, I think there's something Thursday, but I don't remember what. Because I've not written absolutely everything down yet. And Sunday, I have the actual chia tryout. And yeah, I'll go into all the cheer stuff later though when it's actually those days or whatever. But yeah, pretty busy week. And then uni actually starts next week. But, you know, busy's busy. So we finally made it to IKEA after a long journey. I don't actually remember what I'm here for, to be honest with you. I found the bookcase I was after. And I'm also looking for some other little bits and bobs. But I'm just hoping it kind of comes to me when I see them. But honestly, we'll just see what happens. Okay, so I'm finally back from IKEA and my family has gone home. I bought way more things from IKEA than I planned to. I literally planned to get like 2 things. But anyways, that's fine because, you know, it will enhance my life. Also, everything in this like room is super high. I am tiny. I'm 5'1" or 2, so you know I'm already struggling for the most part. And my mum kept saying to buy a step stool, and I was like, I don't need a step stool. I really was sure that I would not need a step stool. I was like, it's fine. I'm fine. It's not a big deal. But now I'm wishing I got the step stool. Anyways, literally nothing to do about that now. But next time we go to IKEA, I'll just be like, yeah, let me pick up this step stool. My mom's probably going to be like, I told you so. And even my sister was like, are you sure you don't want to get it? Because I don't want you messaging me later being like, I should have got the step stool. And I was like, that's not going to happen. Like, I was sure. I was so sure that I wouldn't need a step stool. Like, because this drawer up here, cupboard, shelf is, you know, pretty high, as you can probably tell from where I'm stood to where it is. My main thing is that I can't see out of the peephole on the door because it's literally just too high up. Right, so this is like my eye level here and it's up there. So I can't see out of it. And also that reminds me, earlier some people came to like check on the electrical stuff or whatever. I heard voices outside, but I just assumed it was people, you know, coming in and out of their rooms or whatever. And I like heard a knock at my door or something, and I was just like, oh my god, what's going on? Oh no, I actually went to my door to see what was going on. So I was looking through the peephole. I was trying to anyways, and they was just stood, it was just stood right there. And I was just that, oh, it proper threw me off. I was just on the phone to my sister and I was just like, wow. And then he like knocked or something or just kind of came in. I think he unlocked the door actually and just kind of walked in. Because I remember afterwards I have not left my room in days. My door has been locked. I was like, he definitely unlocked the door and just walked in, and other people in the building group chat were kind of just saying, yeah, like I was in bed, blah, blah, but I feel like I should at least knock before they come in. Anyways, though, not really the main part of any of this. Basically, I wish I got the step stool. I genuinely believed I would not need it. I was like, it's fine. I'm not going to need this step stool. I can reach everything. It's not a big deal. And even with the people who's coming to my door for me to see who it is, you know what I mean? But anyways, I've got egg on my face now. I should have gotten the step stool. Moving along, yeah, so I never actually properly said what I was doing this week, that it was so busy, which it is. It's not busy, it is busy. Today, obviously, my family was coming, so we could, mainly because of my bowls and plates that I left behind. So that's great. I won't be eating out of pans anymore. That's fantastic. I'm glad we also got to go to IKEA though, so I could get those few things. There's one thing I want to show you guys, especially because I was dying to get it. But moving along, two things actually, now I'm looking, kind of three. I'll just kind of give you guys a mini haul, I guess. That was kind of the main thing today, and I'm also supposed to just be editing and other stuff all week anyways. But tomorrow I have my chia taster at 6. It's from 6 to 7:45. I kept thinking it was 4 to 6:30, but it's not. Anyways, so I'm going to be out kind of late tomorrow, which is a bit annoying, but I wanted to get it out of the way earlier in the week than waiting for it to come around later on in the week. So I kind of just booked the earliest one, and that was the earliest one. Plus, the place it's at on Tuesday is the same exact place it's going to be for tryouts on Sunday. So by going to the one tomorrow, I can get my route and know where I'm going and stuff. So on Sunday, I won't be stressing about not knowing where I'm going. So that's good. Then Wednesday is the Freshers Fair. I feel like I went over this earlier, but kind of rushed. Wednesday is the Freshers Fair, which I want to go to, and I'm hoping to go with one of my kind of friends. I've messaged her and she said, yeah, let's go. So hopefully that actually happens. Thursday, I swear there's something Thursday, but I don't remember what it was. I'll have to check. Friday, I'm pretty sure is free, and then Saturday is free, and then Sunday is tryouts. So yeah, pretty busy week. But I'll give you guys a super quick haul, because otherwise this video is going to get too long. I can see already. Okay, so I got one of these big massive drawer thingies, but it turns out they're too small to actually fit in my drawers. But I've still got these two here as well, because I thought I might as well keep them. I could put it up there or under my bed or something, so I was like, let me keep it. Also got these cushions, this one and this one, the same exact thing. I just got two of them because my chair is super uncomfortable. Also, if you see any mess whilst I'm showing all this, ignore it, because I've not finished cleaning. Anyways, I also got these two cushion covers. I got the same thing, just two different colours, and this laundry bag thing. And I also got this thing here, which I was really hoping to get, because I got a different one before. I had a black one, might be one of my other videos, I don't know, but it was a black one. But then I realized this was the right one to get for these thingies, so I'm really glad I got that. And this to put my utensils in when I've washed them. I was really kind of hoping to get one of those, because after I first washed up, I was like, ooh, could have used one of those. But yeah, I'm super glad I got this. And talking about this home stuff I've got is just making me feel like I'm proper adulting. And in my bathroom, I got this shower shelf, shower caddy, what do you even want to call it, but this thing, I saw it in my sister's flat, and I was like, oh my god, I need one of those. It was just, I saw it there and I thought, that is literally the smartest thing I've ever seen. And I was thinking, I swear the shower space in my new accommodation is really small, which it is. I literally could only fit my shower sponge and my body wash in there, and I was like, who has this little stuff in the shower? What? Make it make sense. I literally couldn't fit anything else in there, so I'll just have to sit somewhere else, which is really inconvenient, obviously. So I really wanted one of those, and I was getting so upset when I couldn't find it. I was like, where is it? But then I found it and I was like, yes, success. What else did I get? Again, with the adulting, I got one of these flash speed mop thingies, so I can, mop the floor nice and quick as per the name. And I got an iPad stand. My sister got one of these on our last trip to IKEA, and I'd be seeing her use it before I left, and I was like, that thing looks pretty useful. When she got hers, I was like, should I get one of those? But I thought, no. But I'm glad I have it. I don't actually know how much I'll use it because I haven't been using my iPad that much recently since I got my MacBook. But I do still use it, and sometimes you just do want it to just stand there. It seemed like a useful tool. What else did I get to? And last things, I got a new bath mat and a new rug thingy. This is so soft. I have this same bath mat, the grey one. I have that in pink as well. I think that was in my first year room tour. But yeah, I have that too. And I was like, I really like that one. So I got it in grey because grey is kind of like my favourite colour these days. I also got a welcome mat thing too. I'll show you guys that in a moment. But it's really quite cute. I was deciding between that one and this other one with flowers on it, and I asked my sister, I said, which should I get? And she said, get that one. So I got one. I think that's probably it for today. I'm going to call Malika back. We had a talk in the car on the way to IKEA, but she called me earlier right before I was about to do this update. But yeah, that is basically it for today though, and I'll catch up with you guys again tomorrow. Hello guys, it is Tuesday. Yes it is. I was like, is it? I literally never know what day it is. It's just gone 4. I was sat editing my video for ages though. I was literally wasting time doing absolutely nothing productive. So it's 4 o'clock. I'm leaving in like half an hour. I've checked like the bus times and everything. I'm going to catch the, I feel like I'm already tired. I'm going to catch the like 5 o'clock bus. Like one comes at like 2 minutes past I think, and then the other one's at 10 past. So I'm going to try and catch one of those. It takes about 20 minutes to get there, and then I don't know like where I'm going once I get there to actually find the specific place I need to be at. So I'm just going like really early so you know I can get there on time. I'd rather get there like an hour early than like an hour late. So if I end up being super early, at least I'm there. Just please pray for me that, you know, all goes well, even though it will already be done by the time you see this. But still. So I'm just currently just jamming to some music. Currently got Zombie by Purple Kiss on. Banger. Great song. This is only like the 3rd time listening to it maybe, but it's such a catchy song. I probably love it. Anyways, tangent. So I'm all dressed, ready to go. I just got dressed. It's so hot again today, so I hope I don't just like die on my way there, because if I'm going to die anywhere, at least let me die like once I'm actually there and I've like done something. So yeah, let me show you the fit I guess. So yeah, this is just the vibes. I haven't had my scarf like this in a while, but obviously it's like the style that makes the most sense for everything. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try and tie it again though, because it looks a bit weird on this side. But anyways, yeah, I've not worn this like combination before. I was looking at it thinking I've not done this before, but to be fair, the couple of times I did work out this summer after getting like this shirt for example, I always wore my matching shorts, but I'm not wearing shorts today because I'm just not gonna do that. But yeah, the vibes. So I'm just kind of chilling now. I need to put all my stuff in my bag. I'm gonna wear a jacket too, but I don't know which one, because I have this one that I haven't like worn in a long time. It's just kind of been sat there, but I thought let me take it with me in case I decide to wear it somewhere. But it's got no pockets, so that's annoying. And there's no pockets on my leggings either, so I prefer to have something with pockets. Initially, I was going to wear, you know, my go-to jackets, this black one or the white one. But then it's like 75,000 degrees outside, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm thinking of maybe going with my other jacket. It's still in my suitcase, but I might go with that one instead. I was kind of hoping it would be like way colder by now, because I was just going to wear a hoodie. But again, I'd get way too hot. I was thinking maybe I will just wear my t-shirt and then like put a jacket or something in my bag. I think I'll confer with my sister. I swear, literally every tiny little inconvenience or decision I need to make, I call my sister. But I always just need a second opinion. I just can't make decisions on my own. So I'll see what she says. I kind of talked to her earlier. I think she said to go with the cream jacket. I need to also fill up my water and put everything in my bag, but apart from that, everything is ready to go. I'm gonna come back so late. Like, by the time I come back, it's probably gonna be nearly 9. Hopefully though, it's only gonna be like 8:30 or something, because at least I'll know like exactly where I'm going to get back home, so that's okay, I guess. But everything's just gonna get so late. I was gonna say at least I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow, but I'm going to the Freshers Fair. But at least I'm going in the afternoon. I just don't like being out late and then coming home late and eating late, and then it's just the whole thing. The exact time I'm going to this taster and like being at this taster is the time I'd be cooking and having dinner and like chilling out. So it is what it is. Also, with my little IKEA haul yesterday, I forgot to show you guys a couple things. I think it was just 2 things though. Well, 3 technically, I guess, actually. I've just remembered about this. So I have these pots on my desk. I only had 2 before, but I decided to buy a 3rd one so I could put all these things in it. So that's got my midliners and my highlighters and my other pens in it. Totally random and unrelated to exactly what's happening right now, but I just wanted to say. So, yeah. But I guess I'll catch up with you guys again when I'm, like, on my way or whatever. That was long. Okay, so obviously I'm back home, so let me give you the rundown of what happened. I was talking to my sister basically the entire way there. I was going to vlog a bit more like the journey, but I was just like, no, I have to like talk whilst I'm doing this because I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what's going on. At first I went the wrong way like twice. I first like got out the building and turned left, and then I was like, this is not what Google Maps is saying. And then I went all the way back a different way. I was like, this is not right either. Then I was like, it's telling me to walk straight through a car park, not a car park, a construction site. So I was like, what? I was so confused. I was like, I'm gonna have to Uber this. So I got up Uber, but Uber was like £11 or something, just like a bit too expensive. So I was like, oh no, let me figure this out. And I eventually did figure it out. I got to the bus stop, I got my ticket, and I got on the right bus, and I got there and everything was fine. So the journey there was a-okay, and I was on the phone to my sister literally right up until I got there, because I remember I can't remember what we were talking about, but I was absolutely dying laughing when I was like walking in. Yeah, so I got off the bus and I assumed like I was kind of just following some people who looked like they were also off to the taster. Like one girl literally had like the like logo and stuff on her t-shirt, so I was like, I'm gonna be a bit surprised if you're not going there. And like other people kind of dressed in like gym stuff and whatever, so yeah. And I was kind of listening to them. And then I was like, asking them, I was like, oh, you guys here for the taste? And they were like, yeah. So I was like, okay, great. And I was like, okay, I'll talk to you later. She's like, okay, cool. And then we were still outside there for a while, but to be fair, we were all like early. And then some of the other like people already like on the team, like on the training team or whatever it is, I don't know. They were like, oh, you guys are so early, you're so early. And then they were just kind of talking to us a bit and kind of going back and forth and stuff. And they're like, oh, some of the other like assistants aren't even here yet, blah, blah, blah. They weren't American. I don't know why I went American for a second there. Firstly, let me just say as well, pat on the back to me once again for not just standing there in the corner. I did talk to like quite a few people actually. I was kind of hopping between like groups kind of, just because whoever was like near me. And I was just actually like trying to open my mouth and actually engage in conversation, which I did pretty well. So well done me. So what we did was we learned the dance like that we're going to try it with on Sunday, and they said they're also going to post it on the Facebook page, so you can, you know, go back and like check it and blah blah blah. And then we'll do some stunting. So we were doing the dance and stuff, and I was sat there, I was like in the back. I wanted to be even further back. I was like in the second to back row. They weren't necessarily rows, but people just kind of ended up in rows. And I was like, oh, I wish I was like right at the back, because I always just like doing that. I like sitting in back corners and stuff, so I can like have a good lay of the land and just, you know, kind of keep to myself. But, you know, there was one person behind me in like another like row, but it doesn't really matter, it's fine. But at one bit I kept messing up, like the same section of the dance, I just kept messing up. But anyways, that's just what always happens whenever I'm like learning dances and stuff. And I was thinking, I hope this dance is not as like provocative as the last one. It's not that bad, it's not that bad, but my own personal standards, I was just like, this is not something I would do on the regular, you know? So I was just kind of there, and I was like, oh, this isn't too bad. And then we got to one bit and I was just like, that's a no from me, that's a no from me. But I just kind of did those kind of like awkward bits like half-heartedly kind of, and I was like, once the time comes I'll do it full out, but for now it's, you know, I'm not properly giving what it was meant to give, you know. And then after we did the dance like a few times, the main guy, the like assistant, the head coach person, I don't know what his title was, I don't remember, but I think he's the head coach. He was like, okay, so we're gonna move on to some stunting, and I was like, yes. I was like, this is what I've always been waiting for. So they were like putting people into different places. They were like, have you done cheer before? You view at the back, go here. If you base, go here. If you fly a boat, go there. So that's what was happening. And then like us lot who just have never done cheer just kind of stayed there. And then the head coach person came and like put us in places. And I was just like, it was like 3 of us left. And then I was like, to me, like in my head to this like other girl, I was like, it's between me and you. One of us is gonna be a flyer, and that's gonna be that. And then I think she went first. Yeah, he said, you go over there, be a flyer. And then I was like, my dreams are being dashed right now. But I was like, give it a second, give it a second. And then he came back and he was like, okay, you go over there. And I was like, okay. Too bad. So anyways, I didn't get to be a flyer. I did not get to fly, but maybe next year, we'll see. But yeah, that is all there is for today, and then I'll probably catch up with you guys again on Thursday, because that's the next time something's actually happening, and then probably again on Sunday, and then that'll be it. Hi guys, it's Thursday now. I am back from the Freshers Fair. I obviously did not show literally any of it. I was going to talk to you guys a little bit before I left and stuff and kind of show my journey there and whatever, but we got there eventually. So we get into the Freshers Fair. I already know where I'm going. I'm like K-pop Society, ACS, and Women's Welfare. So I'm looking for my booths. Also, they just kind of shove things in your hand, and I was trying to not accept things because I was like, it's going to be like a bunch of bars and blah 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 and free drinks and blah blah blah. All this stuff that I don't need, don't care about. So I was trying to, you know, not take stuff. But they gave us this bowling stuff, and I got like 6 of them. They grabbed them out of a box and just gave them all to you. And I was like, I don't know where you want me to put all this stuff. Luckily, I did end up having enough space like in my bag. But it's my little white bag, that one that I've been carrying all summer. So I'm thinking, there's not space for all this stuff y'all are trying to give me. But everybody just kept handing me things, and I was like, I don't need it, I don't want it. But it's like, you can't hand it back, you know? So I just had to deal with it. And then I was handed like some stuff for a bar as well, and I was like... And the first place I saw, where were we stood? We were stood at this like thing to get like a free something, I don't know, but I was like not trying to participate in that. I'm like looking around, I'm stood there like this. And what do I see in the distance? On the booth, it had posters. I can't remember who was there. I should have like taken mental pictures. But yeah, it had just, I don't know, like, basically it had the K-pop groups, right? I was seeing this idol here, that group there, that group over here. I was like, I see you, and I hear you, and I'm coming for you. So I was like, kind of like, and I was like trying to see, I was like looking for a sign though to make sure, because for all I know, that could have just been something different. So I was like, does it say like K-pop Society anywhere? And I was like, it does not, but that, surely I'm not mistaken. So I like kind of walked over there, just kind of going through the crowds and stuff. I walk over and I see like the albums on the table. I see these little like picture things, and not like photo cards, but you know, like a little thing about this big, you know. So I see them all laid out on the table, and I'm like, ah! So I walk up and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to like be here, blah blah. And they were like, the 2 girls at the booth were like super nice and stuff, and they're like, yeah, I've got like a quiz. And then I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I saw the quiz on the Instagram. And I was like, it's tomorrow, right, blah blah. And I was like, how do I participate? And I can't remember what they said, but I'm just going to check again on their Instagram. But K-pop Society looks like it's going to be popping off this year, so I am really excited. And then she was like, okay, so you can pick one. And I chose this one. So yeah, that's NCTU Work It Unit Resonance Era. Like when I first got there, and she said, okay, so I can't remember what she said, but she said something, and you can pick one. And I was looking at the table. I went straight for one. It had Taeyong on it, and I can't remember who else, but there was about 5 or 6 at least different NCT ones, and I went straight for the Taeyong one because that was the first one I saw, and I was like, oh wait, no, there's that one. Then I was like, oh wait, no, and then I kind of realized there was a whole section of NCT, and I was like, how do you expect me to choose? And I said to them, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so hard to choose, I want them all. And then I was like looking over here, because like all the boy groups were like on the left of the table and the girls were on the right. And I was like, let me take a look at the girl groups. Yes, I'm a bit of a boy group stan, but anyway, so I was like, let me see what the girls are saying though. And I did see this is the thing. Is it Chaeryeong or Chaeyoung? I only know because my sister knows, but then she also mixed it up sometimes. Anyways, the member from ITZY. So, if you know, you know. But yeah, I was like, let me just come back to NCT, because we all know, we meaning me, know I am just going to pick something from here. And I really couldn't choose, but I was like, I can't stand here all day. So I did end up going through this one, because this is the one that had most members on it, because the other ones were either just like 1 person or 2 or just 3. So I was like, I guess I'll go with this, because this is as best as it's gonna get with as many members as I can get on one thing. So this is currently my most valued possession. Yeah. Anyways, so I was so excited, but I'm so proud of myself though, because I kept my composure walking over there. Like, a lot of the time when I find like other K-pop people or like K-drama people, blah blah, things like that I'm just like interested in, I kind of go crazy. So I kept my composure. And then let me circle on back to that partly in a moment. And then I went over to Women's Welfare Society that I saw was behind me, and then I was talking to the president over there, who is someone else who was in the year above me at school. So yeah, she was just super nice and stuff, and telling me all about the society, and said that they've got something going on tomorrow as well. I think I'm going to join all these societies. I also saw the anime society over there, and I was thinking of walking over, but they did not seem like my kind of people, so I was like, let me just leave it. In the middle of all this stuff of going back and forth from different like stands, I kept losing my group, but I saw one of the girls in my group later on, and then we were just kind of walking and talking and stuff. And then I saw ACS eventually, because we came out of like the hall, and then it went into like another hall. Because last year it was just that first hall, and I was thinking, did I pass ACS? Do I need to go back? I was like, oh, I don't know. But no, it turned out there was like more places in the next bit, and that's where ACS was. So I saw them over there, and there was like a big crowd, and I was thinking, I was like stood there like trying to look really interested. I was like, like waiting for someone to come talk to me, but like they were all just kind of busy talking to other people already. And then I saw they had that name the flags thing, and I saw the guy name flag. I was like, okay, I can do that one. But I was looking at the other ones, I was like, I don't know. And I was like, okay, we all know, again, we being me, no, I'm gonna join ACS anyway. So I was like, I don't really need to talk to the people. I just kind of wanted to speak to them, you know. So I was like, let me just leave, because I'm not trying to fail at this pop quiz again 2 years in a row. So I just went back to my friend, and then I've just kind of started calling them my friends. After that, they were like saying that, oh yeah, let's go here, let's go there. And I thought they were going to go to a bar, but then it turned out we were going to a park. So we went to the park, and it was like really chill, and we just kind of talked and like took a couple pictures, and I had them all on Snap. And then we were all just talking a bit more until we all separated and went our separate ways. And the walk home for me, obviously quite far, because I do not live close to anything, like I was saying before. But with the Freshers Fair today though, it was really good, and I'm so glad I went, and I want to see all of them again, because they were honestly super cool. Like, they were just so chill, and I felt like we could just have some really good conversations. They were really funny as well. I just think we could be a nice little group. I mean, I probably will not be going out with them like on nights out and stuff, because, you know, that's not my vibe. But, you know, daytime hangouts and stuff, totally down. But yeah, let's just see what happens, to be honest. But I feel like I could totally make friends this year, and I'm actually kind of looking a bit forward to this uni year. I hope actually uni work wise. I also just don't want to cry about it all. But yeah, socializing wise, I feel like it could be something, you know. I just feel like I could get on with people in the societies, and just, you know, with this group that I've made now, I just think things could go well. But yeah, that's kind of just my rundown today. There's only one day left in this vlog. That's kind of the end of today though. I'm just gonna get fully changed, because I put my joggers back on like straight away, but let me get fully changed, and then call Tower and Malika and give them the rundowns also. But that's it for now, and I need to make my dinner. It's like 6:30 now. No, it's going on 7:15, so I need to eat. Okay, so we've made it to the end of the week. It's Sunday, and it's just gone 3. It's like 3:15 now, and I'm back from cheer tryout, and I can't remember where I left this. So I guess let me start with Friday, so you know, we're still going in order. I went to the K-pop quiz. I was supposed to also go to the Women's Welfare Society event thingy, but I literally could not find my way, so I was like, I give up, and I came back home. But later on, I got my sister on the phone, and she directed me to where I needed to be, so I ended up getting there, and all was good. And I had a super fun time. I met some great people, and we're supposed to go out today. They still went out, but because I had tryout, I couldn't go. And there was also the other picnic thing with the first group of people from the Freshers Fair that I was supposed to go to today too, but also couldn't go to that, so that's too bad. So the quiz, yeah, at first I was kind of sat there a bit awkward and stuff, but eventually I sat with some people, and they're all just super nice, and there was quite a few people there actually, and it was just really good. It was really good. Just a group of like-minded individuals, just all here for the same objective, and that was our love for K-pop. So that was really good. But anyway, so the quiz, your girl won, so good for me. And I got this and this. I kind of took them for my sisters, because I don't actually eat these myself, but I was like, my sisters do. But then it turned out neither of them wanted this, so now I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to do with it. But maybe I'll just give it to one of my other new friends, I guess, because I'm sure somebody would like it, so it doesn't just go to waste. Yeah, so that was really good. And I met like a group of N-citizens. We were all just there proper like going crazy over NCT, because I was sat there for ages being like, and then no N-citizens in this whole place right here. Is it really just me? Am I on my own? Has my sister society got all the N-citizens? But eventually I was talking to these other two girls that I was talking to at the beginning, and they were like, oh my gosh, yeah, we like NCT too. And then these other like girls, we were all in the same corner coincidentally. They're like, oh, you talking NCT? We're like, yeah. And they were like, we love NCT too. So we're all just like, oh my goodness. And I was like, wow, and citizens have just somehow found ourselves in this corner, but we love to see it. So that was really good, and I got all their snaps. And we're gonna go to these other events. I'm not sure if I'll go to one, but I think I'll go to the other one that's in October. So that's still a while away, but I'm super excited for that. I'm just really excited to like get into all the society stuff and like go places with people, because as you know, I did not do anything last year. Like I was saying to one of the girls today when we were walking back together after the tryout, that it's only been a week, but it's already better than first year, so that's great. And I'm hoping I actually enjoy my course this year and stuff too, because that would just absolutely be the cherry on top, because social wise, it's already looking so much better. With the tryout today, I actually was not even sure if I was going to go. Like all week I did not even remember, like it hardly crossed my mind that I'd have to actually get this dance down from Tuesday. But maybe at the same time I was like, oh well, it won't take me that long to get it down, so maybe that's why I wasn't bothered. But I don't know, I just think low-key I just could not be bothered with cheer at all. Like it's just been such a long time coming, like after all of these years. So now that we're here and I've, you know, had a taste of it for myself and stuff, I just felt like, and especially with the whole flyer thingy, you know, I wasn't feeling it at all. I was like, maybe I just won't even join cheer. I don't think I'll go to try out, like, no. But I eventually decided, no, let's just learn this dance, let's just go to try out, let's just see what happens. You know, because either way I think I'll get an answer from it. So yesterday I spent about 2 hours ish, an hour and a half, something like that, learning the dance properly, getting it down and stuff, and getting some pointers from my sister to just make it better. And then I was just practicing it that whole time, and whilst my dinner was cooking I was practicing. I did it a couple times before I went to bed, and then this morning after my breakfast and stuff, even whilst I was making my breakfast I was like, okay, yeah, proper like practicing. And then right before I left as well, when I was finally dressed to go, I was like, okay, now let me practice in my outfit with my shoes on and everything. I did it one time through, or maybe twice, and then left. But I got there and stuff, and I talked to like quite a few different girls, and everybody was just super nice. And yeah, I feel like I did better today than I did on Tuesday, like with the stunting. And in the actual tryout, we couldn't get the stunt all the way up, but then in the actual tryout, we got it all the way up. So we were like, wow, if there was ever a time to get it, now was that time. When we were doing the dance on the actual tryout, I did it the first time and it was okay. And then we did the second one and I was really going for it. I was like, yeah, let's go. And in one bit, I went like this, and I think we're supposed to do it like twice or something. Anyways, I missed a beat or like a couple counts. I missed like 2 counts and I turned around too early. And I was like, damn, I've turned around too early. But I was like, I don't really exactly remember what I did. But I think I just kind of did something else to kind of fill the 2 counts before I did the next bit. But I was like, just keep smiling, because something I keep forgetting to do was do something with my face. So I was like, just keep smiling, keep moving, don't just stop and like do nothing. So I kept going and I did the rest and it was fine, and I was like, okay, much ado about nothing now. Then we moved on to do the stun, and then that's when I was a bit like, I don't know about this, you know, because we weren't like doing it great before we were practicing. But we did try it once and then we couldn't get it up, but then we did it again, and then we got all the way, like we did it. So that was good. And then they were like, well, that's it, you're free to go. And then we were like, okay, great. And then they would do us shows anything else? And then we were like, no, and then we just kind of left. We kind of hung around for a bit and I was kind of talking to some other people, and then eventually I just left, you know. And I called my sister on my way out, and yeah, I just gave her a quick rundown, and now she's listening to my music. But then I saw one of the other girls I was talking to before on the way out, and then we walked all the way to the tram stop together and we were just talking and stuff, and then we saw 2 of the other girls later at the tram stop, like they came after us. And then we all just got the tram back together and then went our separate ways and stuff. And that was it. And I went to Tesco, bought some bananas and some eggs. And now we're here. I checked downstairs to see if there are any vacuums there, because I was like, okay, we've had a great morning, nice and productive, been up since like 8, 9. Let me, you know, do a really good clean and just, you know, get myself together. Uni starts tomorrow, you know. But there were no vacuums there, because whenever I go down, I'm like, okay, do not forget to check if there's vacuums. And then I went down, well, I came back in and I was like, oh yes, don't forget about the vacuums. So I was really looking around. I was really looking for once. There was none there. I was like, who is stealing these vacuums? Because every time I be coming down here, there's no vacuums. So I don't really know what to do about that. And then I checked my mailbox thing and there was not really anything important in there. So I came back upstairs and sanitized my stuff, and then now here we are. So that is basically the end of my week, my first week here back at University. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me this week, even though I hardly actually showed you anything. Most of the time was just me talking. But I did feel like it would be a bit much to meet people for the first time and be sticking a camera in their face, you know, so I was like, let me just chill out. But it was a good week. It was a good week, and I'm proud of myself that I went to so many things, talked to so many people, got a lot of people's snaps and Instagrams, you know, out here being social and making friends and making future plans. But yeah, so next week, starting tomorrow, is the first proper week of university. So I hope you guys are all well, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video again for like the 50 millionth time. But if you did, hit that like button, go down below, hit the subscribe button, and right next to that, hit the post notification button so you can be notified every single time I upload, because it's fun over here, so you're not going to want to miss that. So that's all for now, but I hope to see you guys in the next video once again, and I hope you enjoyed coming along with me this week. Bye! When we were doing the dance, doing the actual tryout, I did it the first time and it was okay, and they're like, okay, do it again, and I was like, okay, let's go, let me like proper like get into it, you know, proper put on my
소위꾼 콘서트에서